Divine Woman. Who wants to tell me what that's about?
I'm going to tell you, Ed, because it's the name of a song that I wrote, and the song really was inspired by the idea that women need to celebrate themselves and all the good qualities that we have. And I had the chance to go to a crime victims memorial with the DA's office, and I learned that Staten Island has the highest incidence of domestic violence of all the boroughs. And most of those victims are women, the highest percentage. And so I decided that if I could use the song in a way that might have a charitable component to help those victims, and we could put on a show, how great would that be? So we designed these T-shirts. Yeah. With the help of some doctor friends who footed the bill for those T-shirts, all of the proceeds of the shirts are going to go to a program called Strong Steps, which helps women and their families recover from domestic violence. And that program is being right now administered by Chazzy. So they're part of this show, in addition to the Ed Sullivan type portion where we're having a great cabaret and a real great variety of acts. Maybe Phyllis can tell you something about that.
Phyllis?
Yeah, so it's female-centric, I would say. Joan Goodell and the Midnight Choir and her band, and she has special female guests coming up to join her, which you could find out more about. And then I'm going to come up as Queen Tipsy with my band, and I have my guest Lisa Sherman, her daughter Sabrina. And then we have an opener, which is Nancy Richards, comedian, wonderful comedian from Staten Island. And then we also have all female artists in the lobby and female craft artists in the back of the orchestra that are going to be showing their unique crafts and art.
Wow.
Yes.
So when is this going to be, Phyllis?
It's Saturday, April 16th at the St. George Theater. So check it out.
Yeah, if you go on the website, you'll see all the great performers I have on my side. Julia Gargano, and I have Brielle, who is with the American Idol. She was one of the finalists. We have Sanchi and the Mighty String Demons, great violinists who are going to come and accompany us. We have Dawn Sansevero, who's going to sing with me. Let's see if and then we have Miss New York, who is actually going to do an interpretive dance, a lyrical dance, and she's amazing, to one of my original songs.
Right.
So it's going to be a real
Miss New York
hoot.
is the former Miss Staten Island?
She is.
Yes.
She's a lovely person. She's going to MC for us as well.
Okay. Now, all of the material that you're doing today on the show is original material. Mm-hmm. Who wrote it?
Well, each act wrote their own material, and we're working under a banner called Island Originals, which is something that Joan and I collaborated on a few years ago when we wanted to perform at the St. George Theater. And we did our CD release parties there. So we write our own music. We performed all original music. So we want to keep that at the theater, doing original music, local Staten Islanders, because we think it's a great thing, and the theater agrees with us.
But each group wrote their own music?
Yes.
Okay. You have somebody helping you with the music?
No, we're all songwriters.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's all original. Yeah, and that's
Boy.
the great thing about the Islands Originals presentations is there's so much talent on Staten Island. There are so many artists, and we're hoping that with each show we're able to focus and allow the Staten Island community to meet more of their talented cohorts here.
Well, I wish you a lot of luck. This should be a success.
It's going to be a lot of fun, Ed, and you better come.
No, I'll be there. How does somebody get in touch with Queen Tipsy?
Well, Queen Tipsy can be reached through me, Phyllis Foreman, on Facebook. That's probably the best way. Queen Tipsy on Facebook.
Okay.
And we've got a website called joangoodell.com. It's easy to find me, just the name .com. And we're also on Facebook, Joan
Okay.
Goodell and the Midnight Choir.